Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our stream. Okay, good afternoon, good evening. I'm sorry. In a moment, I'm going to ask you guys to grab a chair. Of course, it's me. Of course, there's going to be a chair involved. Like I always say, make sure your chair is sturdy enough to support your weight, and you have your parents' permission to use it. I don't want you stepping on some antique 100-year-old chair. And I also don't want you to accidentally step on a chair you might think is sturdy, but it's not actually sturdy. Your parents will know if that chair is safe for you to step on and stand on. That's the key thing. You will be stepping up on the chair and standing on it. That's the most amount of weight that it needs to support. Get ready to find yourself a chair. While you're doing that, listen to me carefully in the background. So you'll notice that we're dressed quite casually. Okay, I'm in just a black shirt and black sweatpants. Okay, and the reason for that is, in case you missed the message in yesterday's stream, is the streams are now moving to a more casual state in that we will be focused on athletic development and not on curriculum. Okay, so the streams will from now on be for maintaining athleticism, and so that when you come back to class, once classes are open again, you are physically capable of keeping up with whatever it is you have missed. Okay, so you can quickly get back to where you were before. For those of you who are interested in testing or who want to learn the curriculum or who need the curriculum, contact us and we'll be able to schedule private lessons for you, which will be on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, so the other days are all for private lessons. And I'll be one-on-one like this, or I'll be one-on-one between a video call. It'll be basically like the stream, except it'll be a video call, so I can talk to you, you can talk to me, or whichever instructor is available. Okay, so go grab your chair. Okay, we have our chairs very conveniently right here. So grab yourself a chair that, again, make sure your parents are okay with it and let them know that it is expected to support your whole weight. So we're going to do a bunch of stuff with the chair, and we're going to do a bunch of stuff without the chair. Okay, the very first thing we're going to do, nice and easy, is tricep dips. Most of you already know these, but in case you don't, you're going to have your hands along the side of the chair near the edge. You're going to have your butt hanging over. Your feet are going to be straight. You're going to go down, up, down, up. If you are dying and you need a break, make sure you're sitting on the chair. I do not want you to fall down and sit on the floor. You risk hurting yourself on the floor or against the chair. I don't want that. Get back up, sit on the chair, take your break. Okay? Those of you who do not have a chair, maybe your parents are like, no, our chairs are all like, no, you can't touch them. Instead, what I want you to do is you're going to have your elbows close to your ribs. You can go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5 seconds. Notice how close to my ribs my elbows are. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 seconds down, hold for 5 seconds, 5 seconds up. All right? We are going to be starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. We're going to be doing this for roughly a minute, maybe. And Ms. Jenkinson here has got a huge advantage because I probably weigh more than twice on her. It's like I definitely weigh more than twice as much as her.
Or see more distance.
Pardon?
Or see more distance.
Yes. Oh. Am I still on the stream? Yes, I am. Keep going, keep going. You also notice I'm intentionally going slower. 1, because I weigh so much, but 2, I'm using my weight as additional weight. I'm going slower, which is a bit more of a workout, which is something you can do yourself at home. Try and go slowly. I'm going to go for an extra 30 seconds because I sat down twice. 10 seconds left. Okay. Shake your arms out, rotate them a little bit. You're going to need them later again. All right, you can stand up, turn your chairs around. You are going to be doing step-ups. A couple different ways you can do them, but the universal rule is do not step on this edge, or you trip, you fall, you die. Do not step too far in, or you trip, you fall, you die. Do not step on either of the edges because you trip, you fall, you die. Step in the middle. Method number one, I step with my right leg, I go up, and then I go back down. And then I switch legs. Method number two, I step with my right leg, I go up, I land, I go down, and I'm done like that. Method number three, I go up, I land, I go down, I land. Difference between 3 and 1 is the number 1, I just went up, I didn't touch the chair with the other foot. Any of the 3, doesn't matter, up to you. For those of you who don't have a chair, you're going to be doing lunges similar to what I said before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then switch legs. 5 seconds down, 5 seconds hold, 5 seconds up. We will be starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. So similar to the other one, the slower you go, the better. However, I'm going slowly because I am worried this chair cannot hold my weight. Because the last time I did this, the chair almost buckled beneath me. There we go. Keep going. I don't remember how many seconds I started that. Never mind, I do remember how many seconds I started that. There we go. So in case you don't know how any of my workouts go, set your own pace. 1 minute has passed by that. We're doing this for 3 minutes. Set your own pace, okay? I don't mind if you go slow. I don't care if you go fast. As long as you can keep the same pace, you can keep on moving for the full time without any breaks, without any stops. Of course, if you're absolutely dying and you need to take a break, fine, you can. But the moment you have recovered a little bit, not fully recovered, the moment you have recovered enough to be able to continue, get right back into it. Go. Okay, I've lost track of if it's 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I'm just going to say there's 1 minute left. Almost done. 40 seconds left. Oh, 20 seconds. Ten seconds. And come on. All right, you can put the chairs to the side. You won't need them anymore. There we go. Okay. The next thing we're going to do involves arms and core. Okay, so we're going to be in a push-up position. What you're going to do, and I've done this before, but I haven't done it for a very long time, and I've made a slight adjustment to it. So you're going to gently and deliberately place your forearms straight down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. I do not want to see you dropping onto your forearms, slamming it on the ground, and I also don't want to see down, down. No. You pick your hand up where your hand was, your forearm goes. Down, up, up. All right? Your back is straight. Have your feet shoulder width apart when you're doing this, okay? Go ahead. There we go. And the reason why I don't want you slamming your arms on the ground should be obvious. I don't want you to hurt your arms, okay? In the past, I think I've asked you guys to just go straight up. Boom, 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 boom. That hurts your forearms. Don't do that. Gently and deliberately place your arms on the ground, okay? And the reason for your feet to be apart is because it provides better balance. And it's a little bit more friendlier on your core, the muscle, especially the muscles along the side. Okay, if you have your feet together, you're straining your core a little bit too much. Keep going. 20 seconds left. Once you've done this, I want you guys to be holding a push-up position. We're going to go right into the next one, which is another core one. This one's more core, but still has arms. Almost done. 5 seconds. And that's good. So holding a push-up position. From here, if you'd like, you can move your feet a little bit farther apart. Okay, because this one is quite difficult on the core. This is all core stability. What you're going to do is, maintaining a push-up position, you're going to take one hand, you can touch the opposite shoulder and down. Touch and down. Touch and down. Touch and down. When you're doing this, your goal is to make it look like you're holding a push-up position. Your shoulders don't move. Your core doesn't move. Your arms are the only thing that's moving. You're using your core to try and stabilize your entire body, okay? The farther apart your legs, the easier it will be, okay? But don't go too far, because then, of course, it gets rid of the point of this drill, all right? Go ahead. And we're going to do this for roughly a minute, roughly. Depending on how good Ms. Jenkinson does. Go. Good. I'm not sure if you can see in the video. Actually, you probably can't see in the video, but she's keeping her whole body very straight. Okay. There's barely any twisting movement, and that's what we want. So the less twisting movement there is in the shoulders and the hips, the better. We want to keep everything as straight as possible. Almost done. 20 more seconds. And 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on. Good. You can stand up for now. Shake your arms out, shake your legs out, twist your core a little bit, get a quick drink of water, and then come on back in about 30 seconds to a minute. We're going to keep going on some more fun stuff. Okay? Now, we didn't do too many heart rate rising exercises, so not too much stuff that includes jumping, cardio, stuff like that. But generally speaking, when you're doing any kind of physical activity, you want to gradually slow down, not suddenly stop. Okay, now it's a little bit more okay, and at the same time, it's not okay for the workouts that we just did. But generally, afterwards, you kind of want to be moving. So at the very least, pacing back and forth, maybe marching on the spot, walking in circles, doesn't matter. Okay, you definitely want to be doing that after more strenuous cardio-based exercises. Because if you suddenly stop, that kind of shock to your body can hurt it. It's like a car. When you go fast and you slam on the brakes suddenly, it slowly wears down your brakes and your tires. Whereas if you stop it gradually, it lasts longer. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is going to be the cardio bit. So just start bouncing up and down. Nice and easy. Okay. And as you're doing this, you're going to go out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in. And every once in a while, you can drop into a squat and then go back up and keep going. You're going to keep going. What I don't want to see is step, step, squat, step, step, and then back into it. No. You jump into that squat and you jump back into your feet together position. As you're doing your squat, make sure you're sticking your butt out. What I mean by that is when you go down, my back is straight, my butt is out, my knees stay in the same spot, and I go up. I do not want to see this, because now you're overstraining these muscles. No. Stick your butt out, keep your back straight. You're working both your muscles as well as your calves. They're being engaged as well. They're helping keeping a balance between all three of them. Okay, they're supporting each other. That's what you want to be doing for your squats. Almost done, 30 more seconds. Go. 20 seconds, almost done. Keep going, keep going. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. And switching to just regular squats. Just regular squats. And again, as you're doing your squats, you want to stick your butt out, and then up, and then butt out, and then up. There we go. And 10 more seconds of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on, shake your legs out a little bit. We're gonna move on to burpees, okay? So you're gonna go down into a push-up position. Both feet move together, okay? So I'm here, I kick out, I push up, I go up, I kick in, and I jump. Okay, and I go back down, kick out. Both feet at the same time, okay? We're gonna start in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Go. Don't forget the push-up. Keep going, 30 seconds left. Almost done. 15 seconds left. Keep going, keep going. And then you can fix your belt afterwards. 3, 2, 1, and come on. There we go. Can you tighten it more?
Yeah.
Tighten it so it doesn't fall off. Okay. Next one we're going to do, it's going to be a little bit difficult for some of you. Okay. It's going to be like a variation of jumping push-up. So what you're going to do, you can start either with your hands underneath your shoulders or a little bit farther apart. Okay. But you're going to push up, you're going to jump, widen. And now you're switching to wide push-ups. In, military push-ups, out, in, out, in. And you're gonna keep going, okay? Be very careful with the jumps. I don't want you to, okay, make a mistake, fall on your face. I also don't want you to buckle your arms and land hard. Land by softening the blow a little bit. Use that as a part of the push-up. If that is too difficult, you can also just go push-up, place, place, push-up, place, place, push-up. Okay. Ready? We're going to start in 15 seconds. I'll give you extra time. Take a short break. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. We're only going to be doing this for about a minute. Yeah. For those of you who might have bad wrists, bad elbows, do the way that Miss Jenkins is doing, do the step one, okay? Those of you who have stronger wrists, stronger elbows, and want to challenge, you can do the bouncing one, okay? There we go. And 30 seconds left. Okay, so the reason we're doing these two different push-ups is because they work different muscles. Wide push-ups are mainly chest and back, whereas military is bicep, tricep. Okay. Mainly, of course, they all work every single part of the this upper body area. However, just different types of push-ups focus more on different muscle groups. And come on.
Yes, sir.
All right. Kick your arms out. You can lie down. We're going to move on to leg lifts. And then we will be done after. So leg lifts, one more thing, and then we'll be done. Okay? So hang in there. So leg lifts, nice and easy. Legs straight. Up, down, up, down. Don't touch the floor. Or you can have your arms out here. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay? And go ahead. Okay. While you're doing this, I'm gonna let you guys know what you're doing next. You're gonna be doing rocket chips. In case you don't know what those are, okay? You're just going to do a leg lift, shoot up, and then down. That's a rocket chip. Now, I'm rolling onto my shoulders when I'm doing this. Do not go too high and roll onto your neck or head. You're gonna hurt yourself quite badly. All you really need is for your lower back to get off the ground. That's it. You don't need to go this high like I do. Okay? The higher you go, the harder it is. Just don't go overboard and hurt yourself. Okay? The only thing you really need to do is to just get your lower back off the ground. That's all. If you want to go more, you can. Don't go overboard. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on. Moving on to rocket chips. Same thing. You go up, you shoot up, you go down. Your feet do not touch the ground the entire time. Go ahead. Go, keep going, keep going. Good. Okay, that's 30 seconds, almost done. There you go, 15 seconds left. No, keep going, almost done. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and come on.
Sure.
All right, you can stand up now. Shake yourselves out. That'll be it for tonight. Okay. Make sure you stretch yourselves out once the stream has ended. Not yet. But time's up. We did some cardio type stuff. So you want to do some snoring stuff? All right, we're gonna keep on going. Never mind, we're not done for tonight. We're gonna keep going.
Boyer says no.
This is Boyer says no. All right, quickly get yourself a drink of water and come back. You have about 30 seconds. Go ahead. All right, we're gonna do a couple of sparring drills, okay, and then we're gonna be finished. All right. Step back sparring stance. Now, for these drills, whenever I say other side, I don't need switch your stance. Whatever your sparring stance is, I want you to do the exact same thing on the other side. So if I spar with my right leg forward and I do something that involves me moving this way, and I say other side, I'm just gonna move with this leg instead. Okay? So one of the things we will be doing is a step. If I say one leg, you step, okay, you step. When I say other side, you're just gonna be stepping forward fully instead, okay? We're not gonna leave this stance, all right? So light on your feet, okay? I spar with my right leg forward. If you spar with your left leg forward, that's fine. You spar, then you go with your left leg forward. First thing we're gonna do, nice and simple, you're just gonna lunge forward, round kick, and instantly retreat again. So I'm here, I'm gonna use this line as a guideline for you guys, okay? I'm going to lunge forward, round kick, I'm gonna retreat behind that line, okay? I started here, I advance, and I'm retreating even farther, all right? So light on your feet, kick, and back, all right? Go ahead. Let us know if you're watching. Oh, okay. Yes, indeed. Let us know if you're watching, and if you're not able to comment right now, maybe you're busy doing the exercise, have someone videotape you or take a picture and then send it to Mrs. Boyer, just so we know that you're participating, okay?
Like video. That's what she said. Yeah. Like video.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Did I point the right way? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay? All right, now, instead of a round kick, you're going to do a side kick, retreat. Okay? It doesn't need to be a full side kick. Even something as simple as just lifting your leg out and just kind of throwing it out a tiny bit. That's enough. This is for sparring. Okay? What matters is your heel goes into their gut. So light on your feet, side, retreat. Okay? Go ahead. Good. Now, as you're doing these drills, make sure you're hitting legal target areas. A good guideline is think of your own height. That's your partner. Okay? So if I'm doing this drill and I'm doing a side kick that low, I'm kicking leg level, that is a warning. I need to make sure my kicks reach chest height. Okay? Same thing with that round kick, same thing with all the other drills. Make sure you're hitting proper target areas. If we ask you to do a punch, don't throw it to the head. That's not legal. Okay? Okay, and come on. This next one, this is a combination we did last week as well, I believe on Monday as well. So you'll be light on your feet. You're gonna move to the side, okay? You're gonna be moving with your front leg to that side. With the opposite hand, you're gonna have that out for a block. I'm gonna take a step for a punch. My other hand comes to block. And with my back leg, I'm gonna do a pushing front kick. Okay, so I'm laying on my feet. I block, punch, front kick. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so lay on your feet. Okay, and block, punch, front kick. Okay, keep going, keep going. There I go. I see something pop up.
It's me.
Oh, you're distracting me.
Not being distracted. Oh.
I'm distractible. Okay, block, punch, kick. Go. Notice when I'm doing this, the amount of distance I'm making. I am moving quite far to the side. You might not say I'm not moving this way a lot, but I am moving a lot. Okay? And then as I'm doing this, I am chasing my opponent down and pushing them away. All right, and come on. Now we're going to do it off the other side. So you land on your feet. I'm going to step. And then from here, it's the same thing. Punch, front kick. Okay, so land on your feet. There you go. Now you're just stepping with your back foot. Step, punch. Okay. Why did I straighten my arm? There you go. Walk, punch, front kick. Okay, just do that over and over again. Front kick with your back leg.
Oh.
we go. And as you're doing this, you'll notice when I did the punch, my hand is still guarding. This is done as a sparring drill, which means anytime between these moves, you could be countered. So you want your hands to be in a good spot to block if needed. Okay? There you go. After this, we'll have one more drill to do, which will involve both sides, and then we'll be done. Okay? Just a couple more times, maybe 2 more times. Good. Okay. Now this is a drill that you might have had Mr. Wu do with you before in class. It's a stepping drill. Okay, so you're going to be lying on your feet. We're going to start with that front leg. All you're going to do is pick that foot up and step. Okay, you are faking that you're maybe doing a kick or taking a step forward. But in reality, all I did was pick my foot up and put it down again. Okay, so I'm here, I step, and I quickly launch a kick. Okay, you want to make it convincing. The way you do that is your hips. You want to be moving your hips forward a little bit. So rather than just stepping, so that's very obviously not stepping forward, I'm here, my foot picks up and lands in the same spot, but because my hips are moving forward, I make it convincing enough, because we look at each other's hips when we're sparring, that I'm moving forward, which hopefully your opponent sees and reacts by moving backwards, which is when you follow up with a lunging round kick. Okay, so the drill is be light on your feet. Okay, you step, lunging round kick, retreat. Okay, light on your feet, step. You practice. You step, you lunging round kick, and then you retreat. There. So be careful when you're doing the step. We don't want to overstep and lunge forward, because what happens then is you are indicating that you might be kicking them in the leg or you're stomping on their foot, and that is a warning. Okay? That's why when I'm stepping, my foot is in the same spot. Even though my body, my hips are all moving forward, my foot's in the same spot. I don't want to step forward like this. Okay? If I want to go that far forward, I'm just going to slide my foot, not step. That indicates I'm kicking. Okay? That's a warning. There we go. And now we're going to switch to the other side. So I'm light on my feet. I'm going to step full forward with my other leg. And I'm going to lunge and kick. And then retreat. So if I'm going this way, I'm here. Okay. I step. And as I'm stepping, I put my foot straight down. I do not put my foot at an angle outwards. No. I put it straight down. My knees are above my toes. That tiny little difference is the difference between a warning and a, yeah, you just faked them. Okay? So I'm here, I step, put my foot straight down, lunging round kick, retreat. Okay? And then I'll have you guys do that as well. All right, so light on your feet. Okay? With your back foot, step, round kick, and retreat. Okay? And then again. Step, okay, and retreat. Similar to the first time when you were doing the front leg step, when you do this step, okay, yes, I'm going forward, yes, my hips are moving forward, but when I put my foot down, it's going straight down. Okay, that's the key. If it goes on an angle, no, straight down, yes. And then from there, I lunge, down kick. Oh, just 2 more times. That's 1. And that's 2. And come on. There we go. So that will be it for tonight. Feel free to look back on this video to follow along the previous things. Maybe redo those sparring drills. Or if you just want a reference for a workout that you want to do, that's fine. Keep in mind, streams are now only going to be on Monday and Wednesday, and they will be focused on athletic development. Okay? Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are now reserved for private lessons, whether that's one-on-one like this, or maybe that's one-on-one between the instructor and you through a video chat, okay? This is mainly for people who want to test in April, or if you'd like to know your material better, okay, and you want some extra help maybe with your weapons or something like that, you can also call Mrs. Boyer and schedule a time. I think that is it. Okay. Stay safe. Clean your hands. Wash them regularly, and try and stay home as much as you can if you can. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Where's the end stream? There's the end stream. Bye bye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Yay.